exploring the top corporate jobs in upcoming time. You are watching Corporate Facts. The future of work is constantly evolving. It's like predicting a choose-your-own-adventure book, full of possibilities. We're diving into corporate roles that will be important and lucrative. We'll cover skills, steps, and resources to prepare. So, let's explore the top corporate jobs in recent time and upcoming years. At the very top of our list, like the cool kid sitting at the back of the metaphorical career bus, is the AI specialist. And it's no surprise, really. Artificial intelligence is everywhere these days. It's in your phone, recommending videos you didn't even know you wanted to watch. It's in your car, helping you parallel park without turning the steering wheel into a pretzel. It's even in your refrigerator, judging your questionable late-night snack choices. This pervasive presence of AI means companies across all industries are scrambling to get their hands on talented individuals who can build, train, and manage these complex systems. So yeah, the demand for AI specialists is sky high, and it's only going to keep climbing. But becoming an AI guru isn't just about the money, it's about shaping the future, about being at the forefront of a technological revolution. Now, you might be thinking, okay, John, AI sounds cool and all, but what does it actually take to become an AI specialist? Well, my friend, it's a potent cocktail of technical prowess and a dash of creative problem solving. First and foremost, you'll need a solid understanding of machine learning, the backbone of AI. Think of machine learning as teaching computers to learn from data without being explicitly programmed. It's like teaching a dog a new trick, but instead of treats, you're using algorithms and datasets. Next up, data science skills are crucial. AI specialists are essentially data whisperers, able to extract insights and knowledge from mountains of information. They use this knowledge to build AI models that can predict, automate, and optimize all sorts of things. And let's not forget about programming languages. Python and R are the rock stars of the AI world. These languages allow you to write the code that brings your AI dreams to life. Okay, so you're sold on the whole AI specialist thing. But how do you actually break into this exciting and potentially lucrative field? Start as a data analyst to gain valuable experience. Think of it as your AI bootcamp. Level up with specialized AI courses and certifications. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and Great Learning offer online programs. If you want to check the most trending and high-paying courses, all the links are mentioned below in the description. Master machine learning algorithms and deep learning techniques. Build your AI portfolio with personal projects and competitions. Okay, so picture this. It's 2025. You roll out of bed, grab your coffee, and commute 5 whole feet to your home office. No, it's not some futuristic dream. It's the reality for millions thanks to the rise of remote work. And it's not just individuals who benefit. Companies are seeing the upside too: reduced overhead, access to a global talent pool. The list goes on. But this brave new world of working from anywhere comes with its own set of challenges, and that's where our next hot job comes in. Enter the remote work coordinator, the unsung hero of the distributed workforce. They're the glue that holds everything together, ensuring that even though everyone's miles apart, they're still connected, productive, and, dare I say, thriving. Think of them as the conductor of a virtual orchestra, making sure all the instruments, from communication tools to team-building activities, are in sync and playing the same tune. Now, you might be thinking, remote work coordinator? Sounds like a glorified tech support person with a fancy title. But hold on a second. This role is so much more than just troubleshooting Wi-Fi issues and setting up Zoom meetings. It's about fostering a sense of community and belonging in a virtual environment, which, let's be honest, can be tricky. Imagine trying to maintain company culture when your water cooler chats happen through a screen. That's why remote work coordinators need a unique blend of skills. They're part HR guru, part tech whiz, and part virtual event planner extraordinaire. They onboard new hires, organize team-building activities, virtual escape room anyone? and act as a liaison between remote employees and the mothership, aka headquarters. So, how do you break into this rapidly growing field? Well, a background in HR management is a great starting point. You'll need to be familiar with the ins and outs of employee relations, performance management, and all that good stuff. But here's the thing. You also need to be a tech-savvy digital native. We're talking fluency in the language of Slack, Zoom, Asana, you name it. These are the tools of the remote work trade, and you need to be able to use them like a pro. And don't forget those soft skills. Communication, empathy, and the ability to build relationships virtually are absolutely crucial. Remember, you're the human connection point for a distributed team, so you need to be approachable, supportive, and always willing to lend a virtual ear. So, if you're looking for a career that's both in demand and allows you to embrace the flexibility of remote work, then step right up, my friend, because remote work coordinator might just be your dream job. We've talked about robots taking our jobs and everyone working from their couch, but have you ever stopped to think about all the data being generated? It's kind of terrifying, right? Every click, every purchase, it's all being tracked. And that's where the data privacy officer comes in. They're the guardians of our sensitive information. In the age of the internet, data is the new gold. Data privacy officers need to be masters of both the technical and legal worlds. They need to understand cybersecurity and data encryption, and be well-versed in privacy laws and regulations. Their job is to ensure companies use our data responsibly. They make sure those terms and conditions are followed. So, yeah, they're kind of a big deal. Now you might be thinking, John, this data privacy officer gig sounds pretty intense. How does one even become the protector of digital secrets? Well, my friends, it's not as impossible as it sounds. Many data privacy officers start their careers in IT or legal departments. Think about it. Those folks already have a head start on understanding the systems and regulations that govern the digital world. They might start as a network security analyst, making sure nobody's hacking into the company's Wi-Fi, or maybe they're a legal assistant, helping to draft privacy policies that nobody reads. But as they gain experience and knowledge, they can specialize in data privacy, eventually becoming the go-to person for all things data protection. It's like leveling up in a video game, but instead of fighting monsters, you're battling data breaches and privacy violations. And trust me, the skills are in high demand. Companies are willing to pay top dollar for someone who can keep their data safe and their reputation intact. So, if you're looking for a career that's both challenging and rewarding, data privacy officer might just be your calling. But hold on, before you go applying to be the next digital guardian angel, you'll need the right tools for the job. And by tools, I mean skills and certifications. First off, you'll need a solid understanding of data security principles and practices. Think firewalls, encryption, and all those things that make hackers want to tear their hair out. You'll also need to be a whiz with privacy laws and regulations, both domestic and international. Get ready to become best friends with acronyms like complaints, conduct, and procedure. But don't worry, it's not all legal jargon and technical mumbo-jumbo. You'll also need some serious soft skills. Communication, problem solving, and the ability to explain complex concepts to non-technical folks are essential. Think of it like this. You're not just protecting data, you're also educating people about its importance. And if you really want to impress potential employers, consider getting certified. Certifications can be easily done with the help of Udemy-like global platforms. Please comment below if you need a separate video on that. Let's talk about something that's not just a trend, but a necessity: diversity and inclusion. Not those generic corporate statements that sound good on paper, but don't change anything. Real, meaningful change makes workplaces more equitable and welcoming. That's where the diversity and inclusion manager comes in. They're tasked with turning words into concrete actions, creating a culture where everyone feels valued and respected. It's about dismantling barriers and fostering belonging. to create a more just and equitable future for everyone. So, how does one become a champion of diversity and inclusion? Well, it's not about checking boxes or ticking off qualifications. It's about having a genuine passion for creating a more just and equitable world. Many diversity and inclusion managers start their careers in human resources, where they gain valuable experience in recruitment, training, and employee relations. They might start by implementing diversity recruitment strategies, ensuring that job postings reach a wider pool of candidates. Or they might focus on developing inclusive training programs that educate employees about unconscious bias and cultural sensitivity. But their role goes beyond traditional HR functions. Diversity and inclusion managers are change agents, working across all levels of the organization to embed diversity and inclusion into the very fabric of the company culture. They're the ones who challenge the status quo, who speak up against injustice, and who advocate for the needs of underrepresented groups. And as companies increasingly recognize the importance of diversity and inclusion, the role of the diversity and inclusion manager is only going to become more vital in the years to come. Now, if you're thinking about a career in diversity and inclusion, you'll need a diverse set of skills yourself. First and foremost, you need to be a people person. You'll be working with individuals from all walks of life, so empathy, communication, and interpersonal skills are non-negotiable. You'll also need to be a strategic thinker, able to develop and implement diversity and inclusion initiatives that align with the company's overall goals. And let's not forget about data analysis. You'll need to track metrics, measure the effectiveness of your programs, and use data to make informed decisions. But it's not all spreadsheets and presentations. You'll also need a deep understanding of social justice issues, systemic inequalities, and the historical context of discrimination. Luckily, there are tons of resources available to help you develop these skills. From online courses and workshops to certifications and graduate programs, there are plenty of opportunities to enhance your knowledge and expertise. Don't forget to check the description for the high-demand courses that we add a whole lot of value to your resume. So there you have it, the top corporate jobs that are going to be all the rage in upcoming years. From AI specialists to diversity and inclusion managers, these roles reflect the changing landscape of the workplace and the skills that will be in high demand. Whether you're just starting out in your career or looking for a change, these fields offer exciting opportunities for growth, innovation, and making a real difference in the world. Remember, the future is not something that just happens to us. It's something we create. So, what are you waiting for? Go out there and shape the future of work. And if you want even more tips on how to future-proof your career, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep exploring and educating.